Hello, hello, hello. Sketchy, Karez, JB, how's it going? Yeah, apparently it's my affiliate anniversary. I didn't even realize until I hit go live, and then Twitch prompted me to wish myself a happy affiliate anniversary. Scully, how's it going? 5 stream streak, Scully. Thank you for streaking. You just gave yourself up. Now I know you were here the last 5 stream. Self-love. Well, like, wait, can I do it? No, I can't do it. I deleted the message and now I can't do it anymore. How have you been? How's everybody doing? Uh, I did a really short pre-roll because I just want to start working. I just want to get to it. I just restarted my computer. I'm all fresh as daisies. What is this downloading? Oh, right, new Obsidian. Apparently Obsidian now supports databases, which is kind of cool, but not something I need. Just kind of cool. Let's launch Unity. Yo, Justin6, Virtue, how's it going? Big day for me today. What's going on today? Is something happening with your Winnie the Pooh game? Have you pushed it to Steam? Irregular human. How's it going? Good morning. Today I sent off my announcement trailer and press hit. Nice. I have my email and everything ready to go. Very cool. Congrats. It's a big step. That's a big step. I feel like I never did that. I mean, I sent my trailer to places and I sent my press kit to some streamers and I just kind of released. I didn't do a big thing. I didn't know who to email. Let me know how it goes for you. It's my first time trying to make a marketing beat out of the announcement. You know, this is one of the beats you get. You get like 6. I think you get like 4, maybe like 5. You get 5 moments that you can celebrate large. And this is one of them. So take advantage of it. Easy. Just email everyone. Yes. cctheentireplanet.com. Didn't do it with my last 2 games. Yeah, you gotta do it. Gotta do it. So you're doing it right now. I'll do it better next time too. I made a big change. Not a huge change, but I made like someone was watching some gameplay, like, oh, this game looks so cute, but the dialogue text looks ugly. Like the dialogue boxes look really ugly. And I was looking at it one like today, and I was just like, yeah, it is kind of ugly. So I'm trying to spruce it up a bit. So the player one, I like the player one. I like these color combinations with the white text. I think the player talking is good, and your name will show up here if you have a name. And here's what I changed to the NPC dialogue. I changed the background color and the shape of this thing. I made it a little more rounded, and I made this a little less orange. And you probably can't remember exactly what it looks like. Let me see if I can bring up a screenshot. So it used to look like this. It used to look like this. This with this orange. I think this whiter, lighter color with the black font looks better. And I was having trouble coloring the words on the dark background because they would get lost in the strong color of it. So something less saturated and brighter allowed me to have way more colors, and they stand out better. So that's what I did. My very big, not very big change. BCC, got to keep it profesh. No. CC everyone. Each game you have new lessons to take with you. Yeah. Standing down, but I'm pretty sure you guessed green correctly. It did. It was a very green yellow. I did it. It was such a troll thing to do. He was muted. I mostly did that just to get his attention so he'd unmute because you know Adam can be. He can ignore chat for like 20 minutes. And that's dangerous when you're accidentally muted. So I tried to scream. Can get real into it for sure. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. Ani, how's it going, Fal? How are you? I didn't plan anything for the affiliate anniversary. Like I was saying earlier, like I found out the same way you're finding out. I just hit live, and then my chat, my chat box populated. Wish yourself a happy anniversary. Well, not gonna do that, but we're gonna. It's gonna be the same as always. I'm not gonna do anything special. Thank you for the hydrate. Yag. Shots. No, I can't do shots. I haven't done a shot in 5 years. Excuse me. Shots of water and vodka. It's possible the last time I did a shot was vodka. No, last time I did a shot was tequila for sure. Do it. JB, don't bully me. You're always bullying me. And if you say do it, I'll do it. Is my computer actually making noise? Like fan noise? That's new and unusual. I've never heard the fan in this computer. Something about the M chips are very good, but maybe it's dying. So yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Um, I was in the middle of finishing off this quest, right? So let me give it a test. Let me give it a test now. Why is it still freaking out? It's still freaking out. I love my Mac. It's so quiet compared to all the gaming things I've had. Yeah, I turned my PC on yesterday, to play Memori, which I did play after stream. I played. I got halfway through chapter 2. I got halfway through chapter 2, and then I was trying to exit the game, and instead of going back to the main menu, I hit restart chapter. So I got to restart. I got to do chapter 2 all over again, but it's really good. It's really good. It stinks that it didn't work on stream. I probably would have spent the rest of the stream playing that. I made it to chapter 3. So hard, so good. Yeah, it's very good. I've done that multiple times in other games. I've never done that before. Yeah, not many games I've played have a restart chapter button. All right, so I'm going to delete my latest save file, and I want to test this quest from the beginning. I'm just waiting for checkpoints now for Memori, as I can't beat chapter 3 in one go. Oh, if you leave and come back, you got to start the chapter over again? I didn't know that. Val, thank you for the wish list. I'm pretty sure everyone here currently has it on wish list. I'd have to guess. Okay, there's one thing I want to do. If I don't have a player name, I want it to autofill a player name. So I'm going to do that. That's been bothering me. If I just hit play in the scene and I don't have a player name, it's just an empty space. And it's so confusing when I'm debugging stuff. So, save system. Oh my God, there's so many things called save system. Which one's mine? This one's mine, the first one. Saving only saves chapters, not checkpoints. Oh, do you have to get all the secrets again then? Like if you get a bunch of secrets, like those P packages, do you have to get them again? I think he's working on it. Okay. There's two big complaints about my game. One, people want the build menu and the decoration menu in like a nice, easy one-stop shop like mode. That's fair. I'm going to do that. Once I finish implementing all these quests and getting the game good, then I'm going to jump over to the innkeeping side of the game loop and take care of that stuff. The second biggest request is being able to save the game whenever you want and not just at the end of the day. That's not happening. That is 100% not happening. It is so hard to save in the middle of a simulation that I can't afford to do it. I literally don't have enough money in my bank account to do that. No, I can't afford the time it would take to do that. And in the amount of testing that would take. Oh my God. Yag 3-stream streak. That's incredible. That's probably the highest streak I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure you have a 3-stream streak every stream. I don't know how you do it. Do you have your own save system or how are you managing saves? I use a save system from an asset pack, which is a very good save system, but it's just like, it's really hard for me to put everything back where it was. Just really difficult. Yo, Dung. Thank you for the happy anniversary. How are you? Foul 3-stream streak. That's probably the third biggest streak I've ever seen. Yag's 3-stream streak, number 1 biggest streak I've ever seen. Your 3-stream streak, third largest. Sorry. Don't ask me how that math works. So here, if there's no save file, thank you for the giant nothing. Wow, are you betting I can't exceed 3 streams? Sorry, I've never seen anyone do it, so I'd bet you like 1 billion channel points that you can't get higher than a 3-stream streak. Yag's 3-stream streak specifically. Again, don't ask me how the math works. So here, I'll just say if it's empty, if cached save data dot player name equals, I guess I have to prove you wrong now. It's impossible. It's literally impossible, so you don't have to. I'm warning you. I'm on a 1-stream streak, Justin. Wait, stream.empty. Stream. Is empty or null? Ninja Puss Games. Dare I ask, how's the dev going? Dev's good. How are you? Welcome in. I'm 3 stream away from a streak. I don't know what kind of streak, though. Oh, wait. Okay, I want to check to see if this... I want to check to see if this is empty. I'm going to put this up here. There we go. And then if it's empty, oh my God. Then I'm going to set it to something. Player name dot value equals. Yeah, we always do this. What should our player name be? If it's always empty, just player name. I'm just gonna make it my name. Yo, if you don't put in a name, that's my name now. How is this not a string? String. String. Cannot be assigned as a read only. Okay. Variable value? What? What is this thing? It's a string reference. How do I set it then? It's only here. What is this thing? Why can't I set it? Kaylin, thank you for the prime. Really appreciate it. That's very nice of you. How do I set this thing? String reference? Public string, constant value. Use constant. This doesn't make any sense. String reference. It's just a class. It's just a serialized class. This is strange. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Use constant. I don't know what this is. This is something I inherited from that save uh thing. Player name. Player? Save system. Save system. Player name, character name. It's a string variable and it's got nothing. It's got a value and a localized. Oh. Okay. So character name. String variable. Localize. Scriptable variable. Private t value. So it's a scriptable object, yes. Set runtime value. That's what I mean. Oh my god. Set runtime value. Uh, Save system. It's possible I did this. I went to do this once. Wait, dot. It's not a thing? Is it private? It's public. What is happening? Why do I feel crazy? String reference. What I don't understand is how I'm plugging in that scriptable object to a thing called string reference. Save system. Variable. Oh, because variable is, God dang. Okay. 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 Dot variable dot set runtime value. Oh my God. That was painful. Who made this thing? I don't understand why it was made like that. Nix, how's it going? It's a scriptable object version of a string, probably for serialization. Yeah. Uh, but why? It seemed a little overly complicated. Just a little, you know? Just a teensy, beansy, weensy bit overly complicated. Hadouken, good morning. Steven, bro, I'm so tired of the solo part of solo Devin. I know. I know, right? It's all kludgy. Another part of Unity I'm not sad to have left behind. Ooh, you gave me some foreshadowing that you are a Godot dev now. Or an Unreal dev. Probably Godot. I'm going to guess Godot. Final answer. I wrote that myself. Wasn't automated. Congrats. Thank you for that. Unreal. Ah, damn it. Look, it says Andrew. Ah, finally. Perfect. Should it say Booyah, Grandma? Should the default be Booyah, Grandma? I listen to a lot of dev interviews and stuff to feel less lonely with the devlog or with the deving. That's why I'm on Twitch 24/7. Well, all right, let's be real. I'm on Twitch 18/5. 18 hours a day. No, not 18. Not 18 hours. Maybe 11 hours. 11 hours a day, 5 days a week. I wake up I sit at my desk at 7 in the morning to start work. Roughly 6:37. I usually throw up some kind of Twitch stream, whether it's muted or not. It's on. And then by the time I'm done streaming myself, it's 6. So that's 11, 10, 11 hours. I mean, I take breaks in between, but I leave the lurk going. And I don't really touch the stuff on weekends, except weekends like yesterday. So I didn't put it together until you rated someone that your name was Grandma and not Grand MMA. Like in my head, it was MMA, like mixed martial arts. Nah, it's Grandma. Uh, Wait, I come from having made movies so much in my life, in which I worked with others. I miss that. Yeah, I wish that more. I wish it was easier to like form game dev teams. It's just not. It's just not. And you just don't have to. You can do it all yourself. A little easier than making movies. Making movies, you just physically cannot do that by yourself. It's impossible. But games, it's possible. So I think people tend to work alone because they don't trust others. But the dream is to have a team that you trust, right? Pretty different vibe. Yeah. My grandma's. Nah. Also, yesterday when I said that, I don't have a community, it's just a lot of other streamers. I don't like to think of that anyone in chat is like my community. It's a little presumptuous to assume the, you know, the ownership of people's allegiance. So I like to think that you're all just co-working with me. You come and go as you please. A lot of you are other streamers, and that's that. We're coworkers. Maybe a small team, 2 or 3, no more. I would like a team of 4. There's definitely 4 different jobs that there's 3 different jobs that I don't want to do. So that's why I want a team of 4. I want someone to do all the 2D. I want someone to do all the music. And then I want someone to do the 3D and someone to do the programming. And then I tag team design, programming, and 3D while these 2 people do 2D and music and sound. I've noticed a lot of streamers kind of build up and cultivate a shared community across their circles. Yeah, that's what this is. Kovalaki, how's it going? So, Ani, was that offensive? Was it offensive to write off everyone as not, I don't have a community, it's just a bunch of other streamers? Like, is that an offensive sentiment? Because I like to think of it as more of, you know, we're all equals here. We're all equals here. This isn't my community. This is this is like the Twitch game dev community. Obviously, I was teasing. I meant that we're all part of the same community included. Yeah, that's more what it is. All right, so I have a name now, and let me test this quest. If you know, you know. Steven, I know what that means now. I know. IK. IKSIK. Booyah, grandma, anarchist vibes. What? Hi, Hart. Good morning. I like to think of my Twitch chat as my people, as in I own them, and they're just, of course, the perfect sentiment. That's fair. I believe you, 100%. No kappa. No kappa. Like if Gen Z can say no cap, I could say no kappa. Barbecue. Steven, you just said out of nowhere barbecue. As far as I know, barbecue. What does OOPS stand for? As far as you know, but not as far as I know. I'm so... Wait, OOPS equals OOPS. Ani. I need more than that. I'm going to need more than that. As in WHOOPSIE date. That's even longer of an acronym. All right. This isn't working out. I'm just going to not know. It's fine. Town hall meeting. Troll. Pronounce it, man. Oops. Oops. Oh, why do I keep doing that? I keep doing that. Instead of hitting my hotkey for fast forwarding time, I hit the hotkey for skipping to the next day, which ruins everything. Everything that I worked hard for. I got to do it again. Let's do it again. Active, active, camera tool. I need a camera tool. I need wood plank resource. Wood plank, give. This is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, Sunday. Keep my pinky off shift. All right, we start the meeting. Okay, this is a good place to test this new text. It looks weird to me. It looks a little weird to me, but I got to get used to it. Welcome back, everyone. It's been a busy week for me. It's going to be even busier for some of you. Do I like this? Do I like this? Oh no. I saw a low angle shot in there of the town center. Looks sick. Yeah, it's the opening cutscene. It's angled specifically such that I do not need a horizon. There's enough stuff there. This game reminds me of Dinkin a bit, and I guess hence Animal Crossing. Yeah, it's I've never played Dinkum. It's more like Stardew Valley the way it plays though. It's not so much like Animal Crossing. Her hair is radioactive bright. I need to dial that back. A big Stardew player here? Nice. I've never seen Dinkum before. Dinkum was like the number 3 most sold game on Steam. What was it? Like 2 months ago when their 1.0 came out? Very, very popular. Dinkum equals Animal Crossing in Australia. Pretty, yeah. Actually played the Alpine Lake demo more than I did Stardew. Damn. You're missing out. You should play Stardew. Ah, it said my name. There we go. Should your name be called out? Should your name get its own color? Maybe. Photograph the empty plot to the east of town. It's really hard to read over grass. Actually, wait, what? It's easier to read over grass than it is to read over this yellow. Even though they're both green. That's really weird. Oh, weird. So the UI hides when I go into photo mode, but when I go into photo mode the very first time, it shows a tutorial and the UI does not hide. That's weird. West housing. Okay, here we go. So show the photos to Carlos. Carlos is still in this meeting. Does it ever go to first person to take a photo? No, but let me show you actually. I don't think I've ever showed this on stream before. Because I made it before I even started streaming and then I just kind of killed the idea. But I have this. So I have this photo mode that is first person. And it even tells you what you see, subject hot tub. It knows what's in the center. And then you take a photo. And then it saves it in a list of photos. And then what that did was it sent it to a website. It sent it to a web server that where every player had a page dedicated to their inn, and you can set a cover image and a user profile by taking a selfie, and you can add it to the gallery of like just a bunch of images of your property, and you can export them to your desktop. and it saves when you took it, and it saves the subject. I have all this stuff in the game, but I just took it out because it just got too complicated. Just got too complicated. This is when I used to use the default Unity Sky. It actually looks very nice right here, doesn't it? Like, it looks like you don't even need a horizon. That would be a killer for marketing. I don't think so. I've seen games that do this. I don't think people get that excited for stuff like this. Keep the first person part, lose the uploading part. Well, the uploading part was supposed so you can like so there'd be a website of everyone's ins and people can vote on them, and there can be like best in of the week, and you get like an in-game item to celebrate, like a trophy you put in your in, fun stuff like that. But it is stretch goals. Do I have another one of those? Yeah, I pretty much took that out of the game. Oh, I do have another one. I even had depth of field. And the depth of field knew to like, focus on the thing in front of you. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I bring it back. I probably won't though, because I just designed the zones and work for this angle only. I keep forgetting who Carlos is. Thank you for the hydrate. I am Carlos. Whoa, that's terrible. From dirt. Oh. Oh, my highlight was the same as an item highlight. Okay, I gotta update that. I had some ideas for shareable stuff for my games. The kind of things you can patch in later. Yeah. Posture check. Thank you. Wait. Let me fix my posture. I couldn't move the chair because the dog was under me, but now he's not. Shout out a friend. Shout out a friend. That back arch, I know. I'm pretty bad with it. Who should we shout out? Hang tight. Hang tight. Does everyone know the Captain Coder? The captain. Oh my god, you don't know the Captain Coder? He's like a really, really competent programmer, educator. He knows every engine pretty much. He streams. I haven't seen him streaming in a while, but it might be because of time zones. Scully knows. Scully knows. But his streams are great. And he's very educational. Like if you have questions, he answers them, and he's really competent. And he's always working on different projects. Just check him out. Does he know Thomas? Yes, he knows Thomas. Thomas Engine? Are you kidding me? Wait for Carlos to put out collection bins. All right, next day. Visit a resource bin. Finn! Imagine not telling people about this. Finn, I didn't know it was my affiliate anniversary until I hit go live and my OBS chat auto filled in to congratulate myself. I didn't know. Sure. Why would I lie about that? What kind of crazy person would I be to lie about that? Visit a resource bin. Okay. We need wood plank, 0 out of 20. Softwood, 0 out of 20. All right, that's pretty obvious, right? Complete the collection bin. Okay. Bink. Collection complete. Return to Carlos. There you are, Carlos. Dirt to dwelling. You've been such a big help. Now I just need to find some new residents. Here, take this for all your efforts. Plus 501 dub. I fixed it. I ended stream yesterday where it didn't show that, and now it does. Finn, thank you for the gift sub to Ani. That's very nice of you. Also, Pal Anim, welcome in. I don't know what language that is. I'm going to assume German. But welcome in. Just in case anyone forgot how much this track slaps, put it on the background and lower so you can still hear Booyah Vibes Match So Hard. What is this? Thomas the Tank Engine theme song? I wouldn't say slaps. I was never into Thomas the Tank Engine. Happy affiliate anniversary, it says. Nice, I assumed, because of the party hat and the fact that it said affiliate. All right, so that's done. That means I shouldn't be able to interact with this anymore. Why didn't it close? Now it's closed. That was weird. Why didn't it close when it first time? Twitch is pretty smart pre-writing the congratulations in the user's language and not the stream's language. That's fine. So Jeff, why do you keep getting stuck there? But he only gets stuck until I show up. It's almost like the nav mesh lowers its quality when I'm not near it. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Does that mean that when I leave the inn, the simulation changes? What? Huh, that's not good. All right, let's go to the next day. Nav mesh LODs. Yeah, I don't know about that. So if I go back now, the collection bin should be gone. And there's a full freaking house. Why is there a full house? The house should take a few days. I think you missed this, but you're re-energizing me for dev. It's been nice, or I've been out. Oh my God. I've been out of it since I moved house. So thanks. Ninja, I'm glad you can feel motivated. I find that I motivate people because people look at me and they go, well, if he could do it, if he could do it, then I can do it. And that's motivating to people. Spite is a very strong motivator. I'm a 3D artist. 75% out of spite. That's how I got into 3D art. He's pretending to work until you show up and the lie is clear. You mean me? I forget. Is the new nav mesh component system dependent on game objects? Like, does the nav mesh go away if you deactivate a game object? If you if you deactivate the component, or if you deactivate the game object that the component is on, then it goes away. If you deactivate a component that affected the nav mesh, then no, it's pre-baked. If you deactivate something that carves the nav mesh, then yeah, that will make it uncarve. Uh, oh, the stuck guy. He's pretending to work. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why he's doing that. I gotta figure that out. So I do have to figure out, why is this house being built instantly? Let's look at that. This house should take 4 days. So buildable house. Current index is 5. Current index is 5? Why? Why? Will you tell me a bedtime story? I fell asleep after 6 a.m. and woke up at 8 a.m. I'm tired. Free me. Uh, just listen to this stream. It's very tiring. I will lull you to sleep with my boredom. And by that, I mean by being boring. All right, this is not good. This is not good. Can you tell me a wake-up story? I don't think so. I can't tell any stories. I'm a terrible storyteller. Why did I yawn because of that? Hacks? Because I'm incredibly boring. All right, I gotta start over. Um, Once upon a time, there was a guy named Neo, and he really liked a band called Rage Against the Machine. Are you telling the Matrix? You can't tell copywritten stories. Let's just skip to that. Return to Carlos is active. This is active. All right, we're done. We finished the quest. Finn. You got it, Finn. I need a good shaken. Just go get some coffee. You like these opening shots? Yeah. They're pretty good. They're okay. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I put the turtle in like a very obvious spot now. So you could interact with it. Hi, I'm Carlos. For a month ago, I'd call myself a local carpenter, but his body started to fail. Oh, wait. No. Never mind. Okay, I did this wrong. Bonnie. I gotta do it from the beginning. Once upon a time, there was a guy named Hunter whose lawyer wanted him to throw the toaster into the bath when White Rabbit peeked. Finn, that's a little doxing. I gotta do it from the beginning. Active. Resource. Give item now. Just heard Vegas is getting hit hard due to lack of tourists. Oh, wow. Are the casinos losing money? I mean, that's sad because people work at the casinos and they need jobs. It's hard to feel bad for casinos in general since I don't like casinos. But there's a lot of stuff in Vegas that is not casino related, which that's sad. Like the shows and all that stuff. As your lawyer, I must advise you that we pack a suitcase with all necessary supplies and get a ride out there ASAP. What? What? You're all getting a little too meta for me. I'm a simple man. I don't know if I like these new colors. I miss the orange and white. The black just feel like it's not black. It's like a dark brown. The dark brown feels empty, and the white with the drop shadow felt like it had substance. It had substance. This feels so like void of substance. I don't know. Scully. My first name isn't Hunter, don't worry. I mean, that's good. Oh, wow, he's so innocent. He doesn't know a Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas reference. I've seen it, but it wasn't like, that movie wasn't like my mantra, so I don't memorize it. That movie becomes people's mantra. Let's just pretend I took those photos. Active, active, active. Oh, wait, they already were active. So success, success, success. Show Carlos photos. Great. Hi, I'm Carlos. Yeah. Wait for Carlos to put out the collection bin. Okay. He's not going to do it now. Can I skip this? I can. All right. Go. Okay. So what I just did was I put stuff in the collection bin, which should have increased the house to stage 2. It's stage 2 right now. And not only is it stage 2, but aging properties. There should be a checkbox that's like ages automatically. Automatic offloaded growth. It's this. Okay. What that does is it makes sure that this thing can grow every day. And what I think is happening is that the start day is not correct. And it's calculating it from day 0 to day 9, which will be tomorrow. And it's like, oh, I've got 9 days to grow. And it's okay. That's what I think is happening. Is that happening? So automatic offloaded growth. Suyash Codes, welcome in. How are you? You add mescaline to Alpine Lake, and I invest 50K right now. Wait, What? The lettuce? I love how Gary Busey improvised most of his scene at the end. You guys are just talking about Fear and Loathing. My experience of Gary Busey is that show on Comedy Central where someone just hung out with Gary Busey for a while and showed how crazy he was. That is my Gary Busey knowledge. Or that was the start of my Gary Busey knowledge. After Skell Seller, I'll be playing this demo. Oh, nice. Thank you. Thank you for considering playing it. Oh, I know what's happening. I know what's happening. Yeah, no, it's exactly what I said is happening. So the last day aged, when I set something to be automatic growth, I need to also check like I need to set the last date age. Okay. Age current state. Age current state. So when I straight up set the state, it's probably freaking out. Set stage. Okay, okay, so I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. Get this out of here. We need to close all this garbage baloney stuff because I don't need it. I need a function that's like start automatic growth now, instead of what I currently do, which is just go from true to false. So if I go to town, I play so that I can give reviews, though it won't matter that much. But game devs like you who really deploy are great and inspiring. That's very kind of you. That's too kind of you. We're just out here doing our best. So here, set automatic growth. What I need here is instead a function that oh wait, set automatic growth. This is a function. Right? This is a function? Or is this a set bool? What is this? Set automatic. Okay, it is a function. So, oh, cool. I can just say like last day aged equals time system dot today. Current, no, not current time. Get current day. There we go. Not me immediately watching Fear and Loathing, Point Break, and Predator 2 after stream and imagining every Gary Busey line improvised. It's not that hard, actually. If you wrote a script and gave it to Gary Busey, would he even look at it? Is Gary Busey a genius or a crazy person? Go, Steven. I know you have opinions. I should be able to just hit play and it should just work. Because it never saved as a house. No. No, it won't work. I have to start all over again because it still thinks current or last day aged is 0. Okay. Thank you, Ani. I'm almost out of water. It's affiliate anniversary day. Oh my god. We're partying. This is partying. This is us partying. I wish I had a hat. I have this hat. It's affiliate anniversary day, and I'm wearing this hat. I wish I had a rabbit in a hat. Bedtime for kittens. They demand my attention. Ani, you go put those kittens to bed. Why does this thing keep sizzling? Is it that much green on it? Is it reflecting that much green? I don't buy it. I don't buy it. All right, we try this one more time now. This is annoying. This quest is hard to test. This is my second affiliate anniversary. This stream is now 2 years old. This stream is a 2-year-old stream. This is a very different vibe. That versus that? Wow. Who am I? Which person am I? That's none of this is working. No, it's my second anniversary. It's not my birthday. I know whose birthday it is soon, though. Wink, wink. Hint, hint. I won't say, though, because the person wants their privacy respected. It's not me. It's too hot to wear a hat. It's too hot. Don't make me. What am I doing? These quests are active. I need a camera. No, I don't need a camera. Just go to Sunday. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. Saturday. Sunday. Can I stop aging if I don't celebrate my birthday? Yes, because aging is it's just a number. So you can say you're as old as you'd like. I give you permission. Yeah, you're as old as you like. If you like being 22 years old, you can be 22 years old. He got hat. Splinter. Splinter, I'm wearing hat because it's affiliate anniversary day. Wait, we need to refresh. Success. 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 Ooh, that automatically made that active. Nice. No, that's Jeff. I keep going to Jeff when I want to talk to Carlos. Wait for Carlos to put out the bins, okay? Bin. Binya, binya. Let's complete it now. Complete the collection bin. Okay, this is what happened last time. If I complete the collection bin with the collection bin open, this weirdness happens. I'll just fix that. There we go. And then return to Carlos. Okay. Although I don't have to return to Carlos. That house will be growing no matter what. Forever 42. That emote that goes with that. Okay, I just hope it's not a full whole ass house. Ah, thank God. But it's definitely not correct. It shouldn't have that. Now it's the Butterfly Migration Festival. It's too hot. Now what? What? How did I break it? How did I break it? Seriously. How does this code work? Last day aged. Well, last day aged. Get day. Post on load. A house takes 1 day to grow. Right? We start here. Then this is whether this is if we're collecting stuff. Then we move to here. Then we move to here. And what this is, but look, current index is 1. Man. Man. What's happening? Why isn't this working? I need to put print statements in it. Oh, scusi. What is this post on load? So when we load, post on load, we're saving automatic offload growth. So this happens. What we do is we check the last day we aged, which is the previous day. We see if X, which is starting at the last day aged, is less than or equal to the current day. That means it happens once, even if it's the current day. That's weird. Oh, no. You want to do it until it's the current day. That makes sense. Because all right, this is right. What we do is we get a new timekeeper based on that day. And then we age it based on that time. And we say, whether or not it's the wrong season, whether or not it requires water. And if it's okay, we age with current day, right? We age. If the last day we've aged is greater than today. That was very cute. Dog noise. Aileen, how's it going? You're aging for each day until and including current day. Yes. That's what I was doing. And what I found out was when I start automatically growing, on day 9, it thinks it should have been growing from day 0. So all I do is that when I tell the house to start growing, the last day you've aged is the day we will begin growth, which means don't start growing. Don't grow, 9 days. Don't try and catch up for all the days you've missed. Just start growing from now, which that seems normal to me. But before it was like just fast forwarding to full growth house, but now it seems to have gone backwards. Like it didn't even save to play something or to dev. I fear playing will win. Yeah, it's hard when you really want to play something. Makes dev difficult. Thankfully for me, I very rarely want to play anything. Right now, all I want to play is Mamori. Let's go to the next day. I don't know what's going on. Let's go to the next day. Oh, I can't do that here. Okay, so now it's the next day. This house, current stage is 1, right? If I put in the required planks, 1, 2, the current house moved to 2. So now its current index is 2, and automatic offload growth is turned on. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, I didn't set it to dirty. I didn't set it to dirty. I didn't set it to dirty. This house is now dirty. So because I didn't set it to dirty, it's not saving. Now it's dirty. Make it dirty. It's dirty now. It's a dirty house. Dirty, dirty house. What the hell did I tune into? When you make an Innkeeper-Sim game, sometimes you got to deal with dirty houses. Deving generally wins for me over playing. Same. If I have a few hours to kill, the only time games wins is when I've already been deving for hours and I just don't want to dev anymore. So if it's a fresh day, like I wake up and I have nothing to do and I get to choose, deving always wins. Okay, let's try. We're gonna try this one more time. I have a feeling it's gonna work. Everything's gonna be great. We're gonna move on with our lives. It's gonna be fantastic. So play. Do you have a showable script? What did you mean by that, Stephen? A showable script? I need to intentionally play to research, or I don't feel like I'm playing enough to have a good feel for other games. Yeah. I sometimes I do feel a little out of touch with what's going on. Like there's a whole genre called like anomaly games, which I didn't even realize that they existed. I thought Cabin Factory was like super unique in the first one, but no, there's like 100 of them. What are you gonna do? He's gonna get stuck. He gets stuck. Why does he get stuck? Why are you stuck? What is there? What is there? Why? There's literally nothing there. He just gets stuck. Oh, I see what's there. It's this triangle. He doesn't know how to get off this triangle. All right. So I tried to make the nav mesh have to favor paths, so the characters want to walk on paths, but it causes so many issues. Like these edges, it's terrible. Whatever. I'm gonna ignore that. Active. Active. Well, because you have a Steven. Steven. Steven, how could you? You know that this is a family friendly stream. People sit down with their families. Just, mom, dad, 5-year-old kid, 7-year-old kid, their dog, their cat, their gerbil. They sit down in their living rooms and they watch this stream together, and they know it's a safe place where they can, they can trust that their children will be enriched. And you come in here with that kind of crass humor. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Where's my mod? Where's my one mod? The whole family is watching. There's a lot of anomaly games, yeah. I just didn't even know they were a thing. I'm not very aware of cozy games, but I have a good grasp of horror and its subgenres, I think. There are so many, there's like 15, there's like 100 different subgenres to cozy games nowadays. When one does well, that's it. It's a genre now, and there's going to be 100 more coming out right behind it. Not trying to be funny, just trying to make someone have their worst day at work. Wait, what? Oh, wait, not trying to be funny, not trying to make someone have their worst day at work. Is that true? You weren't trying to be funny? I think it's funny. I'm going to talk to Carlos and not Jeff. My body hurts. I know your body hurts, Carlos. You say this every time I talk to you. That's why I like the idea of sticking to horror personally, or for others, whatever genre they want, as it's easier to keep knowledge up and build up games in one genre. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty like invested in the cozy game market. I think it's a good place to be. I mean, I like it. I like these games. Kilika, good morning. Thank you for the happy anniversary. What am I doing? Next day. Wait for Carlos. I need them planks. Bunk bunk. Collection complete. Next day. Fingers crossed. Yes. Yes. Now there's a fence around. They're starting construction. They're starting construction. Where you going, doggy? He loves sleeping behind the green screen. It must be so cozy back there. Halloween's pretty much always been my favorite holiday, so I have a certain affinity for horror. Well, what was it like making the Alien game? Did you feel like you were not in your lane? Okay, this worked. That's good. That's good stuff. Let's just make sure that the house builds properly. So now, now there's a whole freaking house here. Look at that. That's cool. That's how houses are built. Wait, this happens multiple times. Oops. Day 11. And now there's a full grown house. From dirt to dwelling in 4 days. Now that this is built, does the other one show up? That one's not there. Does the southern one show up? Which one shows up? I think the southern one shows up. No. This one's supposed to show up. I also really like sci-fi, but genre-wise, I think shooter roguelite was too much for me. If I were to make Alien today, I'd make it sci-fi horror, less focused on combat. I see. Also, I'm gonna shout out Risky Biscuit. I was just over in Risky Biscuit's channel before starting stream. He's working on something very, very cool, very interesting. And it's a Morse code horror game where you play. It's a horror game, and you're being chased by monsters. You're trying to escape into different levels, but the main game loop is you're learning Morse code as you're playing, and a lot of the game elements force you to learn Morse code. It's pretty cool. Okay, that worked. What I want, oh, here's what I want. I want when this house is being built, I want Paul to show up and to be building it. That Vasquez emote is more stroby than I remember. Please delete it. It's pretty stroby, yeah. Oh, dang, yeah. I'll delete it. Delete message. It's a little stroby. You're fine. You're totally fine. Oh, that's a high pause. I thought that was like a palm on forehead emote. High paw. That's a good one. Oh, Kel's bells. Okay. I see. All right. So I want Paul to show up and for that to be what he does. So I need to make him a new schedule. Schedule Paul. Ruby visit. I'm going to do Ruby visit. And I think I'm also going to organize these into their own NPC folders now. Why can't I move it? Oh, I can. Okay. Okay, and also I need to hide the UI because it makes the UI unusable. Dog. I have a schedule for the dog. Didn't even realize that. One, two, three, four, five. Been reading a lot of Stephen King lately. It's been really inspiring. Yeah, he's a pretty incredible writer, isn't he? I've never read a Stephen King, but I have a friend who's absolutely obsessed. And I mean, yeah, for Stephen King to have the career he's had, he must be a good writer, right? Also, the horror that he does, that's probably why he's so inspiring to you for the horror. Duh. Fanny. Fanny, how's it going? Dog schedule 8 a.m. sploot, 10 a.m. eat rug, 12 p.m. sploot again. Pretty much. The rug is folded up. I think he was chewing it. He's very good today. I think he got a lot of exercise yesterday. He went to the park, 2 different parks yesterday, played with so many dogs. He couldn't even walk home yesterday. He was so tired. I had to carry him like halfway. He got a lot of exercise. And today he's been the chillest, nicest, sweetest dog. It's crazy. Yo, Hypnotic. Yeah. 2 year affiliate anniversary. Okay, so what was I doing? I was making a schedule for Paul. I'm going to duplicate Ruby visit, and this is going to be house A building. So if variable house A built equal 1, that means that house is being built. And we want to do this schedule, which is interesting. Seven stream streak, Fanny. Thank you for the streak. It's not quite as long as Yag's 3 stream streak, but that might be second. No, Justin. No. Yag's 3 stream streak still is the longest streak that I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, exactly. All right. How do I get Paul here? I can have him spawn there, but he needs a place to stand. That's the problem. I can't just spawn him if there's nowhere to stand. Fanny Slam is very special. Indeed, Justin. I won't stand for this violation of math. No, you're not accounting for all the variables though. You're not accounting for all the variables. Shout out to Fanny Slam. There's many variables. Oh, I need a button here that's like set this stage. Ooh, that would be cool. That's a cool thing to have. That's a cool thing to have. Can I just... public int debug age. And then update stage. set public voids, private void, set debug age visuals. So hide all stages, and then stages, debug age, dot, toggle visibility. True. Let's see if that works. Fanny, thank you for supplementing with the honky mode. Set debug age for visuals. So debug age, let's just say debug age is 1. No, 3. Debug age is 3. Set debug age visuals. Boom. Beautiful. Wonderful. So I need, I guess these things all need to have carves on them. They need to carve out the nav mesh. Show nav mesh. These things do carve the nav mesh. Right? Or maybe nothing should carve and I should recalculate the nav mesh when I enter. No, I can't do that. I can't do that actually. Ooh. These things need to carve. Mr. Mard, Mr. Mard. Mr. Mard, how are ya? I responded to your bleat. Bleeskeet? What? Honking is my life. Just open my work laptop to 640 emails. Delete all. Oh my god, 640? It's gonna take you like a week to catch up? 100 a day? That's crazy. That's crazy. I get no emails. I get 0 emails. I just get tasked on Slack. If I hide this. Okay, so stuff is carving it out, but I just have this like nasty rollover stuff. Moo, don't do that. Oh, the rug is completely pulled up and he's been chewing on it this whole time. He was so good this morning, now he's biting me. Oh, blue sky post. I responded to your blue. That's so confusing. What did how do I get to blue sky? What's blue sky? Did everyone respond to my blue sky post? I like the idea of B at first, but I think you might not like it because it seems like the kerning isn't consistent. The space between the T and the H, for example, appears huge compared to the space between other letters. That's the one thing that's actually making me not want to do it, is literally the space between the T and the H. It makes the T looks absolutely gigantic compared to everything else. Like, everything else seems normal, but the T just seems weird. I think this looks fine, but it's bland. This looks really bland to me. I think I'm just going to keep what I have, honestly. It's just funky. I don't know. Moo, come on. Leave the rug alone. Leave it. Leave it, buddy. Such a dick. He just snapped at me. Such a dick. I think I'm not even going to change it. It makes this post look like bait. But, yeah. The funky one is my favorite just because the kerning seems the best. I mean, this is open sands. This is open sands. This is like supposed to be like mathematically fantastic. And it's pretty it's very legible. The only thing that bothers me is the lowercase I. I don't like the lowercase I being a little like curly. Why does it have to be like that? The dog is like super activated right now. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Isn't it italics? It's just the font. It's the italics version of that font curls the I, which is annoying. I can probably use the non-italics version and let the engine just skew it, which it can do, but I don't know. There's other things I like about their built-in italics. All right, I need to redo the nav mesh. I'm going to hide the houses, and I have to hide the water. And then I need to nav mesh town bake. Okay. And then I have to bring back the water, bring back the houses, and these need to all carve properly. So this gate, should I have a gate? Should I have a gate? Yeah, I should. Why not? Oh, that's annoying. I add this later. Copy. Paste. Link gate. Paste. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I read your response, Fanny. If you like, yeah, if you like A, I'm gonna keep it. It's kind of what I was like half responding to. The funky one is my favorite just because the kerning seems best. Isn't, wait, I just read that. Non-italic version just for the eye. This sounds annoying. Wait, so this is set to carve, but it's not carving it. And oh. This needs to actually be involved. What do I got to do in that case? I need a mesh collider. Why does the mesh collider show the faces? That's weird. Okay, I got to do it again. Oh, no. Oh, that's annoying. I think your feet are just going to intersect with the dirt and oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah, your feet are just going to intersect with the dirt. Munez! Munez, how's it going? The sun is so bright right now, I can barely see the screen. Close your shades. All right, so now if I go to stage 2, debug stage, Sorry, speed debug stage 4. And I go to set debug age visuals. I need this thing to have a collider on. I need 2 colliders on this thing. Oh, wait, no. You can't get in there. You can't get in there. But yeah, why does this thing not carve? Oh, because it's only on this side. It's not on this side. What is this guy? Wait, what? This is... Oh, I'm kind of a fool. Kind of a fool. We're gonna add component apply. So now they'll all get it. Link gate. And these will all now have I'm gonna remove this one. Remove this one. Remove. Remove. And then go into it and make sure it's the full length. Okay. Save. There we go. Now it carves the whole thing. So this fence is going to be up and Paul is going to be here. So I need a new hotspot for him. So warp locations. And hotspot. We'll just grab this one. It's got no neighbors. I'm hungry. Exerted myself a bit too much yesterday. Making eggs for breakfast. Nice. Were you exercising? Were you climbing? So we need a new hotspot here. Let's get rid of this hotspot. And then I'll say hotspot Paul house a building. And then I'll say create hotspot. And then it's going to be called Paul house a building. God, I could do that. And it doesn't need to be connected to anything because he doesn't go anywhere. I could just say dynamic connection hub. Nah, forget it. I'll give it an activity. So if I say I don't have a hammering animation. I'll just give him the axing animation. I need a new object. New object. House building activity. Activity. All cabin scene. I already have it here. Hiking for a bit in the forest, then I walked to climbing and walked back. Ended up with 28,000 steps yesterday. Oh my god, 2.5 hours of intense climbing. Jesus, that's a lot. That's a lot of exertion. I basically just want this. Copy this and paste it here. Delete that. So he's just going to axe. He's going to axe away. Here's the activity. That's all I need to do. All I need to do. So perfect, perfect, perfect. So now when all schedule, when house A is being built, he doesn't have a schedule. He doesn't do anything except he has a starting position. And the starting position override is house A building. Yes. So let's see if this works. I'll worry about the nav mesh stuff of the house later. This is kind of gross. It's creating... What is this nav mesh? What is that? I hide the town nav mesh. This is the water nav mesh? Fish. This is the fish. Apparently, oh my god, I didn't realize that. I think you can fish on these things. I think if you hit this target, it would actually work. Although this is positive, this is good fishing area, yellow. This is bad fishing area, so maybe you can't. What makes that different than this thing? Ground? They're identical. They don't do anything different. Why would that exist? Is it this? I'm not sure. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's just see if Paul builds this house when he's supposed to. These should all be revert. There we go. Gotta head out. Have a nice rest of your stream. Justin, thanks for hanging. Have a good one. Show us your dog right now. I don't have any new photos of him. I have no new photos. Let's look. Oh, it opened up on the correct monitor. Did I lie? Oh, I do have some new photos. I took selfies with them. You want to see some creepy selfies? I was trying to see if what was I doing? Oh right, I was sending these to my wife like, look, he's not biting me, and he was actively biting me. Is that Finn? I'm not wearing headphones. Finn wears headphones all the time. He was confused by that noise I made. He gets confused and he does like that head tilt thing. And that's the chili I made. New move photos. I think that's Northern Lion. You're the 14th person to say that. One day, Northern Lion and I will do a joint stream. All right, so I guess the only way to test this is if I can manually just set that variable. I'm just gonna force it. Are Finn's headphones like Clark Kent's glasses? It makes you Superman in this situation. Maybe Finn's headphones is the Superman outfit, and not wearing them is Clark Kent's glasses. Salmon Moose, thank you. How are ya? Oh, the game is completely broken. Whoops. Let me unbroke it. There, it is unbroke now. Why do you want to be Clark Kent? Because I just want to live a normal life. You know, I don't want to be a superhero. Finn saves lives. Uh, I just, I just want to, go on a date with Lois Lane and get my work done. That's true. I've never seen Booyah with his headphones or Finn without. There you go. Wait, why am I stuck? Oh, because I hid the nav mesh. Ugh, damn it. Being all silly now. I'm tired. It's been 2 hours. Dog is up. Although he's chewing his ice cream toy, so that's good. What happens if they cosplay each other? Thank you for the hydrate. I gotta be careful working too much over the weekend. Like it's Monday and I feel a little tired. Okay. So there's a house here. That's normal stuff. Normal everyday stuff. Yo, Dev Spagus. Lunchtime. Is it lunchtime already? Spagus, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream today? What'd you do? What'd you get done? Raiders, if you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a cozy life sim Innkeeper-Sim called Alpine Lake. Spagus. If you don't know who Spagus is, he's working on a deep simulation spaceship game, like where you're on a spaceship and you're controlling the lives of many. And please make sure to check out Stardew. Your raids now are almost a trigger that my stream needs to end soon. I'm very sleepy today. Very sleepy today. But welcome in, everybody. You showing the Stardew page too often. Everybody should be tired of it. That's okay. I think everyone likes celebrating everybody else's games. But you can, if you don't want me to show it every time you come by, that's up to you. You deserve it though. This game is incredible looking. Let me look at it. Exactly. 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 I feel like everyone had to beat it into me the fact that people are just gonna watch the trailer, whether I like it or not. Gotta run as always. Have a great stream. Spadges, thank you so much for the raid, as always. And yeah, I'm gonna work for like 5 more minutes and probably raid out myself. I'm just gonna test one thing. So this house was built over time, and what I gotta do is I gotta reset it. I want to reset it to a different time. So its current age is 5. I'm gonna set it to 2. Oh, I'm gonna set it to 3. I'm gonna set it to 3. And I'm gonna say set debug age visuals. And I'm gonna set this to 3. And oh no, you know what? Let's do 2. 2 and 2. Set visuals. Okay, so the house didn't even start getting built yet. Where's the collection box? Why didn't the collection box unhide? That's weird. Secondary visuals did not unhide. Oh, because it's not a secondary visual. It's an event. That's fine. I don't need it. So when I continue to the next day, what I expect is I expect Paul to be there, just swinging an axe at nothing. He's not. Oh, I didn't add Paul's schedule to his NPC, so I have to do that. So NPC Paul schedules house a building. And it has a super high priority, because if that house needs to be built, Paul better be there. Paul better be there. Hang tight, buddy. He wants to go outside. What's the weather? Is it below 90? It is 90 degrees. That's how hot it was yesterday at 7 o'clock when I took him out. Any Paul? Any Paul? No, no Paul. Still no Paul, huh? Oh, one more thing. Ah, that's right. That's right. I need to set the variable. All right, let's do it again. So I'm going to add a variable. Add runtime variable. House A built set to 1. This is what he's looking for. House A built set to 1, and then we want to tell this house to go back to being a pile of dirt. So 3, 2, 2, set. And then we'll end the day. And now Paul should be there. Yo, casual. Casual, how's it going? Paul's still not there. Damn it. Damn it. All right, where's Paul? Paul, where are you? Paul, where are you? He's doing his current schedule, is default. He's doing his default schedule. Did I spell house built A? House A built? Did I spell that correctly? House A built. Things are going pretty good here. Let me throw on some more music. It's the same old. I haven't done anything new in like a year. Yo, Code and Gree. Yeah, things are good. Things are generally good here. I'm getting a lot done. I'm getting a ton done. It's just, this is dropping. It's every day is a drop in the bucket. But we're getting close. We're getting close. So right now, what I'm working on is these houses get built. When you put, there's like collection bins outside the house outside the empty plot. And when you put all the resources into the collection bin, the house then starts getting built. I just want the NPC to be there every day building it. So that's what I'm working on right now. So I have this schedule that Paul is supposed to adhere to. House A built. Did I spell that correctly? Hop Flash, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Maybe this isn't correct. Let's just add this again. So variable house A built is 1. Apply. I don't know. Maybe I spelled it wrong. So let's reset that back to whatever. Hey. Hey, Hop. Welcome in. How are you? So everyone, big shout out to Casual. Yeah, this is racking my brain why this is not working. 2. Set. If I leave and come back, oh, Paul, what are you doing, buddy? Then it aged it. Wait, if I leave and come back again? Oh my god, it aged it again? I'm a little ill, but some cozy stream is a good way to distract. Oh, I'm sorry you're ill. That stinks. I hope you feel a little better. It's funny, actually, this house being built has no bearing on whether or not Paul will do what he's supposed to do. It's just a visual thing. So I don't need to keep setting this back. But if I don't set it back, then he won't have space to be there. All right, we're going to go to the next day. Go to the next day. Ding, ding, ding. Paul's building is very fast. He should be. He's very competent house builder. Only takes him 3 days to build a house. Wait, this was never checked. Why? Why was this never checked? House building. This was never checked. Why not checked? Never. Oh, because I have a quest condition. Ah, damn it. All right. We're going to go to the next day. Refresh. This is now set to 2. Ugh, no. Set this to 1. Go to the next day. Still never checked. Wait. Why is this not getting checked? What? This is weird. Is it because I have no tasks? Wait, none of these have been checked. None of them have been checked. This is weird. Why are his schedules not doing anything? What if I go to someone else's schedules? Paul, Eugene. None of them are checked. I wonder if it has to do with me moving them into folders? No, because they're still referenced. They're still referenced by the characters. Like, just everyone's doing their default schedule. And none of their other schedules are being checked. I wonder why. Let me see something real quick. So if I skip to Sunday, they should all have their meeting. Are they going to do their meeting? Did I break all schedules by moving them? Yeah, they're doing the meeting. That means okay. Scar Carlos's meeting day. This this is happening right now. The date condition is on Sundays. It's actually functioning. So now I'm even more confused. Paul A. Is there a date condition that I forgot to look at? No. Spring. No. No. There's no specific day. No relative days. No season constraints. There's no date conditions. If I add a task that's at like 5, no, 17. And the hotspot is just do literally anything. I don't care. Does it work now? Am I getting null refs? No. Is he even doing what he's supposed to? Let's see. Let's run all the way to Paul's cabin and see what he's even doing. That's annoying. Yeah, he doesn't want to do his tasks. Oh, I skipped too much time. I couldn't make it in time. Let's see. Maybe he's doing it now? No. You got to do your tasks. If the town is depending on you, you got to do them. All right, so he's here. He's just standing here. I think because he finished his day already. So Paul default. He goes back to his start position at 5, and it's 6:20. So yeah, he's already back home. Oh, why won't he do his other tasks? Hmm. House building. What if I set this? What if I don't have a condition here? This is no condition. He should just definitely do this. 100% he should do this all the times. No conditions. Will he do it? Let's see. Is he there? There he is. Okay. He's there. He's just he's trying to break into the house. He's just trying to break into the house. Wait, long way to Tom. I don't have time to come and he knows it. You mean Tom from Animal Crossing? So why doesn't he like Oh, you know what's interesting too? If you never go to town, if you never enter the zone, then the house being built variable never gets set to finished, which means Paul will do that every day, whether or not the house is done. It's like I need that to calculate completely independent of the zone. Oh, that's annoying. Oh no, that's really annoying. I'm about to go to town on these two pizzas and curly fries I just ordered. That sounds really good. The Nookster. He breaks it to have a new job again to work on. Yeah. Okay. Realizing that just made me sad because if I refresh this, yeah, this equals 2. Realizing that made me sad because that means anything that takes time that's not in your inn needs to happen in an in a do not destroy unload, you know? And it just needs to be persistent. I can't just change variables that the game depends on only if you enter that zone, you know? It has to change regardless of whether you go there or not. And the house being built, if the house being built uh has an effect on what Paul does, then the house has to build somewhere else. It can't build in town. It has to build in like the core scene, the persistent scene. Oh, that's gonna be a big thing. All right, I'm just gonna have to make a new object that's like globally persistent, growable thing. And this house growing needs to be that. Or I just need a countdown. Or I need a countdown. I need to know how many days it would take for that house to grow. Okay, it doesn't need to be. It can be like 2 paths where I don't really change the growable. Like it still is local to the scene. And then I just spawn this like a countdown that is literally just like change this value to this on this day. Because when you do enter the zone, they'll meet up. And if you never enter town, at least this goes back. At least whatever variable you need will be. All right, all right. I'll work on that tomorrow. I have to. I gotta walk the dog. Share with the class seriously. Make a Dina Ling, Shinobi. Shinobi, welcome in. Make a college, call it Greendale, and you could be the dean. I am the dean. I am the dean. Welcome in. I was at I was at an event. I was at an IRL event in Tokyo and someone said I look like the dean there. It was pretty funny. Also Steven Soderbergh. I don't wait, Soderbergh. Is that how you pronounce his name? All right, I gotta find someone to raid. I gotta walk the dog. Where should we go today? Oh yeah. Yeah, kind of look like him. That's bald white guys. Shinobi, thank you for the follow. Where should we go today? Where should we raid? Hmm. Yo, Udon! Udon, I'm literally looking for a raid target right now. Welcome in, raiders. Sectoral leader Cody, welcome in. Udon, how was your stream? DeFool, welcome in. Bad timing. That's okay. Well, we're just gonna have a little bit of a raid train. Someone's gonna get a lot of love. Scientist number 1 before the outbreak? What? Is that a reference to something? What'd you get up to today, Udon? Everyone, big shout out to Udon Engineering. He's working on a Phasmophobia type game in Unreal. It's looking gorgeous. And you should go check him out. Check out the game. Let's see. Let's browse. Let's see there's more new people. We raided someone new yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Maybe we'll raid someone new today. Racky's Game Jam, pixel artist. It's cool. Unity game dev. I like to see that. After the photo mode, to be a flying skeleton head. Wait, what? Photo mode in your game or on your overlay? Now I'm just confused. No, I know you mean your game. I saw the flying skeleton head when I rated you the other day. I didn't know it was a photo mode. The photo mode in the game is actually the character's head detached and floating around. That's crazy. I don't know why this is so hard right now. And every time I click on someone's channel, I'm thrown into 30 seconds of ads. Cell OX, try this dude. More BS games. Day 91 out of 365. Sure. Let's do it. People call me Ox. I'm a variety streamer. Oh, he's making a game. Let's go say hi. Why is everyone doing pre-rolls? I don't know. It could just be me. Maybe my account just like needed to see some ads. Casual, are you going live? Were you just live? Well, let's go to casual. Rating, whether he's streaming or not, we'll just go sit in your chat. All right, everybody. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me on this Monday. I hope you all had a good weekend. Annie, thank you for the hydrate. Shinobi, Hop Flash, thank you so much for the follows. Callan, Ani, well, Finn. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the gift sub to Ani, Finn. Thank you for modding. And Spadgis and Udon, thank you so much for those raids. Udon, I didn't even ask if you had anything you wanted to share. Do you have anything you want to share before we raid out? I'll cancel this raid. I'll do it. I'll force everyone to look at whatever you want to show. God, I'm such a jerk. Totally forgot. Where's my head at? The dog's just going nuts, so I gotta get out of here. Nothing for now? Okay. Saved. But there will be a demo update soon. Oh, nice. Well, have a good one, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. If you haven't wishlisted Alpine Lake yet, please do so. Just find it on Steam.